So Marvel's What If animated series premiered today on Disney Plus, and I just didn't think much of it. I didn't think it was that interesting. I didn't think it was that well executed. That Marvel's What If director really wants a Captain Carter movie to happen. What are they gonna do? CGI her head on a man's body? There's no way she's gonna mimic the look she had in this animated series. That was completely ridiculous.
Now you're a man! You're a man!
What If director Bryan Andrews says Marvel should get Hayley Atwell her own supersuit and give her her own franchise. Why?
I'm a Marve, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk.
She had her own show. It was interesting enough, and it eventually got canceled. Her to get her own movie with a super suit.
Too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
Bryan Andrews, director of the MCU first animated series What If, has suggested it would be amazing if Marvel ever decided to pursue a live-action Captain Carter movie. What If is an anthology series that imagines what might happen if dudes or ladies are ladies are dudes. I think much of the first episode, maybe the other ones are better. I just didn't think they executed it that well enough. I mean, she doesn't really have a legacy in comparison to the way Steve Rogers was out there campaigning, promoting, like, the war efforts and all that. He was a public figure. He had a reputation and all that, and here they just bum rush the door to get through all the highlights of Captain America, the first Avenger. In the lead up to the series release on Disney Plus, producer Brad Winderbaum previously confirmed that Atwell's Captain Carter would continue to feature heavily as the show moved into future seasons. Playing an alternate version of Peggy Carter, Atwell is returning to voice a variant of her character that received the Super Soldier Serum instead of Steve Rogers. I've heard things about this version is possibly supposed to show up in live action, but how is she gonna look realistic or convincing at all if they want to mimic her body type? They're just gonna give her a buff suit or whatever, I guess. In an interview with THR, Andrews suggests that both writer AC Bradley and himself would be keen to see Atwell tackle a live-action version of the animated character, he said. Actually, I would prefer to see more of Agent Carter as she was, not this alternative. I know AC and I feel totally the same in this, and while we don't know if this is necessarily going to happen, it would be amazing if they would just do a Captain Carter movie. Just get Hayley Atwell in the suit, give her her own franchise, and just have her blow doors like hells to the yeah.
Now you're mortal!
Andrews currently is not alone in hoping that Atwell will headline her own MCU film. Ever since the first glimpse of What If revealed, Captain Carter fans have been crying out for Marvel to bring Atwell's Super Soldier to the big screen. Please don't. Please don't. Why?
Too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far.
Great as Agent Carter. Why do we need this version? I mean, aren't we running the risk of getting oversaturated with Captain Americas at this point? I mean, you've already had Steve Rogers. You had just had Falcon become the new Captain America. You've got U.S. Agent. Why do we need Captain Carter to top that off? Having already secured a strong and devoted fan base off the back of our Agent Carter spin-off series, Atwell donning the suit and shield in a solo film would certainly soothe the wounds inflicted by her 2016 series cancellation. While Bradley admits that he doesn't know if this is necessarily going to happen, Having Marvel's own creatives float the idea certainly bodes well for eager fans, with the events of Loki opening up the MCU to endless possibilities. There's no reason that Captain Carter film couldn't feature in the franchise future plan. In the meantime, fans will have to hope that Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige listens closely to the buzz being generated by her appearance. Her manly appearance. Does anybody actually want this? I'm going to be shocked and surprised if anybody wants Captain Carter to have her own kind of Captain America franchise, her own little trilogy, alongside already existing Steve Rogers, Captain America. I mean, we've had him, but we're just now getting Falcon as Captain America. We're just now getting U.S. Agent. Do we really want to throw her in the mix too? Let's not make this like the comics where there's a ton of Captain Americas, because honestly, how interesting does that make them if there's a ton of versions of him on screen with their own franchises? Just it kind of feels like you just go and undermine everything you've already done. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you want this? Do you not want this? Do you think it's god awful? Do you think it's dumb, stupid? Or do you think it's really cool and awesome and you just can't get enough of manly Captain Carter? Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Stay awesome.
Go dancing.